Have you ever walked into a hospital in Singapore, a clinic in Dubai, or a care home in Tokyo and heard a gentle voice asking, "Kamusta ka na po?" That simple greeting, spoken with warmth and care, is often the first sign that you're in the presence of a Filipino nurse. Filipino nurses are everywhere, quietly making a difference in the lives of patients and their families. Whether it's offering comfort to an elderly patient far from home or providing reassurance to someone facing a difficult diagnosis, their compassion is unmistakable. That's the sound of the Filipino nurse, a quiet but strong presence in healthcare around the world. They are the steady hands that hold yours during moments of fear and the calm voices that guide you through uncertainty. They are an unseen army, dressed in scrubs with stethoscopes and a strong dedication to caring for people. Every day, they walk the halls of hospitals and clinics, often unnoticed, but always essential. Hundreds of thousands of Filipino nurses work outside the Philippines, especially across Asia, from the Middle East to East Asia's high-tech medical centers. Their journeys take them far from home, but their hearts remain close to the people they serve. Their presence is so reliable, it's often not noticed, like the hum of a life support machine you only notice when it's gone. They are the backbone of many healthcare systems, quietly ensuring that everything runs smoothly, day and night. In hospitals with many different cultures, Filipino nurses help connect people, using their good English and professional skills to make sure things run smoothly and patients get kind care. They bridge gaps between doctors, patients, and families, often acting as translators, advocates, and friends. But how did the Philippines become the world's main supplier of nursing talent? It's a story that stretches back decades, shaped by history, economics, and a deep-rooted culture of caring. The answer is a story of giving things up, being tough, and a national purpose. It's about families separated by oceans, dreams built on sacrifice, and a country that has made caring for others its global calling card. The journey of the Filipino nurse working abroad started over 100 years ago, when America was in charge of the Philippines. The U.S. set up modern nursing schools in the Philippines, teaching a strong course in English that prepared students for jobs anywhere. Early programs like the Pensionado Act sent Filipino students to the U.S., who came back with advanced skills and a worldwide view. After World War II, the U.S. needed more nurses and asked the Philippines for help, which started the trend of nurses moving there. This history of good education, speaking English well, and a tradition of helping others made Filipino nurses wanted all over the world. What began as a student exchange became a global movement, making the Filipino nurse known for their skills and kindness. To become a Filipino nurse, you begin your journey in the Philippines' demanding classrooms and bustling hospitals, where the path is as challenging as it is rewarding. Here, students are introduced to the realities of healthcare from day one, learning not just from textbooks, but from real-life situations that test their resolve and compassion. Nursing is one of the most sought-after degrees in the country, and the four-year program is known for its intensity. It's a rigorous blend of lectures, group discussions, and endless hours of studying, all designed to build a strong foundation in medical knowledge and patient care. But it's not just about theory. Students spend countless hours in hospitals gaining hands-on experience with real patients. Every lesson, every shift, and every simulation is conducted in English, preparing them for a global career. In these settings, students quickly learn to adapt, think on their feet, and provide excellent care, even when resources are limited and conditions are tough. Creativity and resilience become second nature. For many, the dream of working abroad is a powerful motivator. The promise of higher salaries and better opportunities drives them to push through the toughest days, fueled by the hope of a brighter future. It's not just about personal success. Being able to support their families back home is a source of immense pride. Every remittance sent is a lifeline, a way to give back and uplift loved ones. The money they send home pays for siblings' education, covers medical bills, and helps families afford better living conditions. Their hard work opens doors for the next generation. These sacrifices mean more than just financial support. They bring families closer, create new opportunities, and inspire hope for a better life. Every late-night study session, every moment of homesickness, and every challenge faced is made worthwhile by the knowledge that their efforts matter. Working overseas also brings new experiences, access to advanced technology, specialized training, and the chance to work in world-class healthcare systems. These opportunities help them grow, both personally and professionally. With each new skill learned and every promotion earned, Filipino nurses prove their excellence on the global stage, building careers they once only dreamed of. The drive to succeed is a mix of financial need and a deep desire to make a difference. Passing tough licensure exams and preparing to leave home takes courage and determination. Saying goodbye to family and stepping onto a plane is never easy, but it's a brave choice made in the hope of helping others and building a better future. For Filipino nurses, the journey is shaped by responsibility, ambition, and the unwavering belief that their sacrifices will lead to something greater, for themselves and for those they love. Filipino nurses are all over Asia, not just in hospital rooms, but in private clinics, homes for the elderly, and community health centers. In Singapore, they work in high-tech hospitals. In Saudi Arabia, they are very important to public health systems. In Japan, they care for older people, bringing warmth and respect to long-term care. In cities like Dubai and Hong Kong, they work in clinics where patients don't stay overnight, schools, and company wellness centers. Many provide home health care, becoming like family to patients getting better from sickness or surgery. Their ability to adjust lets them do well in any place, from emergency rooms to places that care for people who are very sick. This ability to do many things makes them very important to healthcare in Asia. Filipino nurses are the hidden power of Asian healthcare, not because they are in charge, but because they are reliable and play very important roles. They make sure care continues smoothly when shifts change. They are the direct link between patients and the medical system, and they give careful, kind support. Their amazing work ethic and willingness to do extra are praised by hospital managers all over Asia. In systems that are very busy, their dedication is priceless, allowing hospitals to keep up high standards of care. But their huge contribution often goes unnoticed, blending into the team's overall success. They are the quiet, steady force on the front lines, their power seen in how calmly and well a hospital ward runs. The Filipino nurses' impact is felt most in the lives they touch, even if their names are rarely in the news. To understand how much they help, listen to their stories. Rose, an ICU nurse in Kuwait, left her children behind to save lives abroad. Her sacrifice feels meaningful every time a patient gets better. Ben, in a Japanese elder care home, learned the language and culture to comfort people with memory loss, singing folk songs and cooking familiar dishes to bring them happiness. Maria, a community nurse in the UAE, teaches families about health and helps women feel strong, building trust in many different communities. These stories show personal sacrifice, learning new cultures, and a deep commitment to helping others. Filipino nurses are not just workers. They are cultural helpers, teachers, and kind caregivers. Even when they miss home and face challenges, they serve with strength and grace. Their voices from the front lines show how much they truly help healthcare in Asia. What makes Filipino nurses special is the Filipino Touch, a mix of kindness, understanding, and cheerfulness that comes from their culture. The idea of kapwa, or shared self, makes them see patients as fellow human beings, not just medical cases. They care for the whole person, looking after their body, feelings, and spirit. Their patience and positive attitude show through, even when things are tough, creating a good feeling for patients and coworkers. Small actions, remembering what people like, sharing a joke, offering a prayer, build trust and help people heal. This special mix of skill and heartfelt care has earned them a special place in the hearts of patients all over Asia. The Filipino Touch is why they are among the world's most loved nurses. The movement of Filipino nurses to other countries has far-reaching effects, shaping not only the lives of the nurses themselves, but also the communities they leave behind and the ones they join. This migration is a story of hope, sacrifice, and global connection. The money sent home by these nurses, known as remittances, is a lifeline for millions of Filipino families. It pays for children's education, covers medical bills, and helps families start small businesses. These remittances are a major driver of the Philippine economy, fueling growth in local communities and providing opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. However, this economic boost comes with a personal and national cost. The so-called brain drain means that many hospitals in the Philippines are left understaffed, putting extra pressure on those who remain. Families are often separated for years, relying on video calls and messages to stay connected, and children may grow up with one or both parents working far away. In the countries where they work, Filipino nurses are essential. They fill critical gaps in healthcare systems, especially in nations with aging populations like Japan and Singapore. Their skills, compassion, and adaptability help maintain high standards of care and bring comfort to patients from all walks of life. In the Middle East, world-class hospitals rely on Filipino nurses to deliver top-quality care. Across Asia, their expertise supports public health campaigns and outreach programs, improving the well-being of entire communities. This unique relationship benefits both sides. Filipino nurses act as cultural ambassadors, sharing their knowledge and traditions while learning from others. They foster understanding, teamwork, and cooperation between nations, making healthcare more inclusive and effective. While the debate about brain drain continues, the positive impact of Filipino nurses on every society they serve is undeniable. Their dedication, resilience, and warmth are recognized and appreciated around the world. Filipino nurses are not just vital for economic growth and stable healthcare. They are bridges between nations, bringing hope, healing, and a sense of unity wherever they go. The story of the Filipino nurse is about more than just skills or money. It's about human connection and a global purpose. Their presence across Asia is because of a history of doing things well, loving their families, and being naturally kind. They are the steady force that keeps healthcare systems working, giving important care and comfort. Their impact is felt in every life they touch, even if it rarely makes big news. As health problems grow, the world will need more skilled, kind nurses, and Filipino nurses are ready to answer that call. The Philippines' greatest gift to the world is the heart and dedication of its people. The Filipino nurse is the unseen army, the hidden power, and the beating heart of healthcare across Asia and beyond.